Hello and welcome back to another video of Brotato. Today we're playing the King in Abyssal Terrors in our guide series, and you can see here we have a lot of text, but essentially tier 1 items and weapons reduce our stats, damage percent, attack speed, and max HP, while tier 4 items and weapons increase our stats. And then we also just have plus 50 luck to start. Just a nice little bonus for us, makes it easier to find those tier 2 to tier 4 items and weapons. And then today we will actually be using the sword. Okay, the sword, very fun weapon, very strong weapon, actually can pretty much perform completely on its own up until maybe wave 5-ish or so. And that is going to be really important because the longer we wait to use our materials and roll, the higher the chance we will have to find tier 2/3 weapons and such. And for us, it's going to be around wave 5 when we want to start really rolling. So we're not going to be too concerned early on. I will take some more luck though. I'll roll like 1, 2, and that's it. Just 2 times just to see if we find anything interesting. For example, a coupon, right? That would reduce item prices. I'd be willing to sacrifice 2 max HP for that. That'd be perfectly fine. Maybe a tree, which would cause more trees to spawn. Trees can give you a lot of materials and also give you loot crates. That would be probably a worthwhile investment. But you have to think about it this way. Every item that we pick up also has -2 HP on it if it is tier 1. Right, so any tier 1 item we need to be hesitant to take. Okay, we got very lucky. I mean, this is always possible. Just immediately in shop 2, you already have a chance to find tier 2 weapons/items. 1, 2 roll, and stop. And that's why we always do 2 rolls just to see, because the rolls are really cheap if you do them just like 1 or 2. They're extremely cheap. The first, second rolls, very cheap, yeah? So every single shop we are just going to roll like once or twice and then keep moving. And if we find more swords, that's perfect. Generally though, I'd say you might take until at least like shop 5 or so to find a second sword. If you are lucky, then yeah, shop 2 is very lucky, to be fair. We found ours in shop 2, that's very lucky. Finding it by shop, I'd say 4 could be considered good. One more reroll. Okay, nice. Max HP is good. And let's see, 1, 2. Okay, melee damage, perfect. So exactly why we roll twice every time. See if we can find something decent. Mastery is a tier 2 item. We are happy to take that. That's a lot of damage. Whole lot of melee damage. +6. Pretty massive. So we can reroll our stats, especially. Rerolling stats is pretty important as well. Just to make sure you get something decent. Since we have so much luck, it is very high chance that we do get like a tier 2 or even tier 3 upgrade early on. And on most of our level ups. So we want to make sure we are rolling and actively trying to get those better upgrades. Not just settling for like all tier 1 upgrades every time we level up. So here, let's see, attack speed is good. Reroll 1, 2, and keep going. We don't want to be greedy, we just keep going. We will save our materials until later, because genuinely, the later you wait to spend your materials, the better. On the King, in my opinion, because as you can see again, you don't struggle in the early waves. These are so easy. You will, it's virtually impossible to struggle in these waves. If you only had one weapon, what you could do is pick up any tier 2 weapon that you find. It doesn't have to be another sword, though picking up only swords is definitely better, because then you don't influence the chance to find non-sword weapons. You don't want to increase the chance to find other weapons other than swords, right? So it is best to only get swords, but you can pick up other tier 2 weapons if you don't find anything. Recycle, recycle. Don't need range damage. Crit chance is okay. Let's see, 1, 2. Oh, speed and lifesteal. That's actually pretty nice. You know what? We'll take it. We do lose something in terms of luck, but I think it's worth it. -8 luck is a little sad though. We'll get it back through an item, hopefully. Okay. Yeah, again, you can see what we're doing with just 2 weapons. By the way, 2 single weapons here. And we are completely fine. Okay, just dodge, dodge, dodge. Should not be getting hit by any of these enemies. There's almost 0 pressure on us. Aside from the crabs, which do the slash and then dash. But that's essentially yeah, that's pretty much the only enemy that could even touch us at this point on this wave. so we shouldn't really be getting hit too much. We'll take some more move speed. Max HP. 3 max HP for 70 materials is very expensive. We're going to reroll. Oh, 2 armor for 3% damage. That's pretty nice. Some more luck is amazing. We can also take a frozen heart. It does give 5% crit chance as well. It's very expensive, so we're going to go ahead and skip it for now. And that is really good. Free rerolls. Melee damage and max HP, also amazing. More lifesteal, but we lose health. I think that's completely fair of a trade. We'll take the lifesteal. And again, we're just doing our thing, moving around slowly. There is a walrus here that spawns on wave 7, just one single walrus. And obviously that can be a little difficult to kill with only 2 weapons. So it might take a moment, but you just have to make sure you're dodging, keep dodging, right? Stay out of his way. I'd like to get this looting pig, if possible. It's going to give us a loot crate. It's probably just going to be something we recycle, but it could always be something amazing. You never know. But we should try and get them if you can. Obviously, don't kill yourself over a looting pig. If you run into like... Oh, okay. That was dangerous, actually. I stopped paying attention for like a moment. Oh, we could take a jerky. That's not bad. You know what? We'll just go ahead and take it. And more luck. And more speed. Okay, we have way too much speed. We do not need any more than what we have already. Oh, there you go. There's a sword. On wave 7, that is our second sword. We're also going to lock the blindfold. Crit chance and dodge chance are both pretty decent for us. Crit chance is very nice of a stat. Since we get so much attack percent and damage percent from getting our weapons to tier 4, as long as we get those weapons upgraded, we will be very happy to have a lot of crit chance. Because we don't need any more damage percent or attack percent later. We just want to take enough for the early game, and then try to get all of our swords, and then slowly but surely upgrade them to tier 4. Okay, I'm just weaving through the enemies here, try and hit as many enemies as I can every time I use my weapons. Get this healed really quickly, and get this looting pig. There we go, right at the end, perfect. And we're good, nice. Recycle, armor. We could take some armor here. Yeah, we're gonna go and take some armor, that's really safe. Oh, this chopper is a really good example of a weapon you could pick up. It's also a blade weapon, so it's not gonna mess with your chances to find the sword that badly. It will a little bit, but it's still a really good weapon to pick up. But since we already have 3 swords, 4 if we get this one, we are pretty okay with just skipping it and only going for blades. We're only going for the swords, right, specifically. We don't need to care about picking up other weapons to kind of like make up for the weakness, since we already have 3 weapons. Yeah, this is completely fine. Alright. We have a Diplocalus friend here, spawning some eggs in. We can go ahead and get rid of him. We're not in the best position to kill a bunch of slashers if they do hatch, so we might as well just get rid of all the eggs and get rid of the Diplocalus so it doesn't hatch anything. Let's get rid of him next. Alright, my friend, goodbye. Another one spawned, that's okay. We can just focus it down again. Get the egg first, and then get him. There you go. Now we just care about killing as many enemies as possible. Also get this tree down. They just run through everything, try to get more kills. Lifesteal, we'll take that. A sword, perfect. More luck and dodge. We do lose some lifesteal, but I'd say it's worth it. The mouse is also really good. Bonus enemies and a bunch of lifesteal for us, it's good. Oh, that is amazing. Okay, so that is our luck kicking in. We have 102 luck, okay? 102. You have to realize how much that is. That is insane to have on wave 10. So the chance we do find these tier 4 items is really high. And pretty much no matter what the tier 4 item is, you would probably want to buy it. There are obviously exceptions. Some are just way better than others. But every tier 4 item is going to give you a bonus 5 max HP. So you get much tankier every time you pick up a tier 4 item. Even more true for weapons, of course, because weapons directly increase your damage output. They also give you attack speed and damage percent, not just survivability. But we still want to get those tier 4 items if we find them. We have a lot of lifesteal. We are healing so much, even with just 4 weapons. So the second we have 6 weapons, it's going to be really easy. Yeah, this is why I really enjoy using the sword. For one, it only comes in tier 2 to 4. There's no tier 1 sword. So if you find a sword in the shop, it is going to be tier 2 or higher, 100% of the time. That is just how it is. That's how they programmed it, right? And there you go. And the run is over. Easy. That's all we were waiting for, just to get a tier 4 weapon, and now we're going to be extremely powerful. But even if that were just a tier 2 sword, we would still be really strong, of course. We would just have 5 tier 2s. That'd be perfectly fine. But the second we get a tier 4 weapon, that is when our power, like our passive, really starts to show its strength. Because it is 100% the tier 4 weapon, part of the passive, that is the strong part. Yes, getting bonus health when picking up tier 4 items is amazing, right? Just having a bunch of bonus health means you get super tanky. It's very unlikely that you end up dying. Oh my god. Okay, I lost focus for like a second and I think I got hit like 5 times. I didn't even see actually, to be honest. But I looked and I was like, wait, I'm 1 HP. Oh god. Oh, if I died there, that would have had to have been like a... like part of the video probably. Yeah, part of the... Anyways. Yeah, okay, we're fine, we're fine. Yeah, that's why you have to stay focused, not so you don't get hit by 5 charger sharks at once. Oh my god. Okay, well we're fine then. Crit chance is good. We cannot afford the sword. That is a little sad. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna recycle this one and pick up this one. Because the difference is so massive, since we get the bonus attack speed and damage percent. I think it means we could potentially kill this elite with only 4 weapons. And that is probably worth it, in my book. Okay, let's see if we can do this though. We're about to find out, right? We are against a giant here. He mutated, so now he's going to start doing slashes as well. That's all that happens in phase 2 here. Phase 3 is going to start charging. That's when we have to actually start moving a bit. I should really come down and kill all these clams. All these clams are shooting projectiles at us. You just want to do a little sweep to make sure that they're not bothering you and randomly hitting you, right? He's going to go into mutation again here. Phase 3. There it is. There's charging. Just stay near him. Make sure you are passing like very close to him so that the aura doesn't hit you too much. Otherwise you're just taking bonus damage for no reason. Okay, we're not killing him unfortunately, so we're going to lose out on a tier 4 item. If we had slightly more money and we could have kept our sword, then I think we would have been able to kill him. I risked it because I wanted to get the tier 4 item drop, but it happens. We'll take a saltwater, of course. Let's see, can we get some XP melee damage, maybe? Crit chance? Okay, we'll just take more crit chance, it's okay. We also have a focus, that is a lot of damage percent. Is it worth it though, is the question. Oh, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm not going to complain about it. The thing is, we do get a ton of damage percent from our passive if we can find more tier 4 weapons. So, picking that up is actually really expensive. Yeah, really expensive. But, I think it'll be fine. We also have 52 max HP now, so we're way tankier than we were a few rounds ago. Let's go ahead and get rid of all these stonefish so they stop buffing them. Buffing their teammates. Buffing the enemies. One here on the bottom right. A tree. Nice, we get a loot crate. Huge. Get rid of the stargazer in the pod so it doesn't hatch into a dragonfish. Get rid of the egg. Get rid of the egg-laying monster, the Diplocalus. So we're almost through the wave. Very close. Oh, a looting pig. Nice, huge. Kill as much as we can, just run into everything. Alright, more max HP, we'll take it. A ton of max HP. We'll also take that, even though it gives a lot of knockback, which is a little bit annoying, to be honest. A pistol. Okay, I'm so tempted to take it. It's actually such a massive damage boost, but I am going to skip it. We'll take this. Plus damage percent and range. We do not need the damage percent. We just need more weapons. Crit chance is nice and all, but I still think it's better to skip. The sunglasses is worth taking in my book. 10% attack speed is really nice. Yeah, we have the lantern on us, so we now occasionally just like knock back enemies, which is completely fine. I mean, it just made us a lot tankier. We're at 65 max HP now. And then it also can potentially protect us by knocking back enemies. It's not really like useful in that way, to be honest, because we don't need that effect, but if we get it for free, then we take it, right? There's no complaints here. Just sit in the middle for a moment. Yeah, this is what lifesteal does when you have a lot of it. We just don't really take damage because we have so much health and armor, and then the lifesteal immediately gives all of it back. All the damage we take gets recovered immediately. Okay, just trying to kill as much as possible here. Okay, not bad. 600 materials and a few loot crates. Recycle that. Harvesting, we have -5 harvesting, no thank you. I'll just take the armor here. Okay, another... Oh my god. An octopus. We lose a lot of crit chance. I don't think I want it. It is actually pretty decent, but I don't want to take that. We lose too much crit chance from it. We could also get another decomposing flesh, but the thing is we have so much lifesteal already, it's kind of unnecessary. There's a spear. Oh, that could have been a legendary weapon. Nice, another spyglass and a mastery. Okay, we could take that, right? We have 100% melee damage scaling, so it's worth taking. A sniper gun, that's a really strong weapon, but we're not doing that today. There we go, we finally found a sword. Okay, so we're really close to getting another tier 4 weapon. Our damage is actually pretty low, but if you notice, the second the tier 4 hits anything, it just disappears. So... and we are about to get a second tier 4 sword very soon. I would say if you could get two... you should be getting at least 2 tier 4 swords in your run. If not, that is actually extremely unlucky. But if you just get... if you get like 4, for example, that's actually quite lucky. 5 is kind of insane if you manage to get 5. But if you do, that is extremely powerful. That is insane. If you could get like 5 swords in your run, that'd be ridiculous. We're just trying to kill as much as possible to get more materials, of course. Okay, attack speed, we lose damage percent for 10 attack speed. I'd rather recycle it for 100 materials. That is definitely worth it. We'll just take the damage percent. Sword. More luck. We could take more luck, guys. We have so much luck already, though. Yeah, we'll take it. Oh, nice. Perfect. Rewarded. We get another tier 3 sword, so we're going to have a tier 4 here. In a second. When is the next elite? Okay, wave 18. So wave 18 is when you're going to see how strong we are, because we're definitely going to kill that elite very quickly if we have 2 or 3 tier 4 swords. It will not take long at all. Also, this is like a completely random thought. But does anyone know the Artemis Fowl light novel? Is it light novel? Just a novel, I guess. I don't know why that just randomly came into my head. Maybe because I was thinking about like fantasy things, since we're playing the king, right? We have swords and stuff. And then it somehow made me think about fairies, and I was like, oh, fairies. Oh, I remember the Artemis Fowl like series that I read when I was way younger. I actually have no clue what happens in it. I cannot remember a single thing, if I'm being honest. I read it so long ago. But I used to read a lot of books when I was younger. I just really enjoyed reading. Like, oh, 118 materials. Wow, that's huge. Okay, that's also good. We don't care about the spider. We just want more weapons. Yeah, when I was younger, nice, another sword as well. Attack speed. That's, no, I don't think we should take it. Let's see. Oh no, it's wave 17. Whoops. Okay, so we're still fine. Yeah, when I was younger, I read so many books. Even when I was like in class, if I finished my work early, I would just start reading books. You know, it was like students always like want to use their phones and stuff. No, me, I was just like, oh, can I like? I would be like, oh, can I read a book like once I'm done? And I just always ask my teachers like, oh, can I read a book? Like I finished my work. At some point, all my teachers were like, yeah, like, just do whatever you want when you're done. And I would just immediately start reading books every time. Like, I think I read the Artemis Fowl series. I read, like, the Percy Jackson series. I read something called the... Was it Nick? It was like Nick Chronicles. I read, like, something... I think it was called, like, the Airborne series. Might have also read, like, Ender Game, Lord of the Rings. I read a lot of, like, fantasy novels and, like, sci-fi things when I was younger. I'm trying to think what else. There were so many, I feel like. It's actually hard to remember them all. Lifesteal and HP regen. We could take that. We do lose a bit of harvesting, but that's okay. We'll just take the HP regen, that's fine. Mirror. It's actually really nice. We're also going to take the power generator as well. Oh, Retromation's hoodie. Double Retromation's hoodie. Wait, can we even do that? Isn't it unique? I don't think we can, right? We still want to get it. It's really strong. Also, just look at how quickly this boss is dying. It's been 8 seconds. It's almost dead. I do have to be a little careful. It hit me quite a few times. Let me, like, lifesteal back up really quickly. Get out of the way when he starts doing projectiles. Go back in. And he's dead. That is the gargoyle. Not very good against us. We can just move out and then go back in whenever we want. Finish it off. Well, nothing is going to be strong against us. We are very strong at this point. Yeah, we have 2 tier 4 weapons. We could easily get another tier 4 weapon. I think we could actually get up to 4, which I'd say is like... I don't want to say lucky. It's actually maybe slightly above average. I think average is between 3 and 4 tier 4 weapons. When you're doing what I'm doing, like this strategy that I'm doing. More than that is a bit ridiculous. If you have 5 or 6 weapons, you are incredibly lucky. That's definitely... Yeah, that is definitely lucky. XP gain or 160... No, 162 is so many materials. We have to take it. Oh my god, the lucky coin. But they're too expensive. Everything is too expensive. Oh no. We could get it. Potentially. Oh, sunglasses? That's a lot of crit chance. No, we're not going to be able to get another tier 4 weapon if we do this. I think I'm going to skip the lucky coin. It's a little bit too late. The lucky coin is pretty ridiculous. You get so much luck from it, right? And that is perfect for us, because then we have a really easy time finding tier 4 items and weapons. I mean, we already have 100 and something luck. But yeah, the lucky coin's a little too late. I should have just not lucked it. It's been a long time since I got the lucky coin in early on in a run. But when you get it early, you can really feel it. Because the luck stat is completely broken if you get it, like, enough of it early. It's just that's obviously very difficult to do. Luck is hard to stack, and if you only stack luck on most characters, you will be in for a rough time. You're not going to kill anything, you're not going to be making any money. Just, yeah, it's going to be very rough. I'm kind of just tanking everything, by the way, because I have so much lifesteal. I can just heal it back up. And we're good. 700 materials, not bad. Recycle. Make a crit chance, potentially. One more. Last one. Okay, I actually give up. Okay, I'll take the sunglasses. I'll skip the lucky coin. Can we get one more weapon, please? And by weapon, I mean one more sword. Please, just one more sword. Come on. Okay, there we go. Combine. It's worth it, I promise, I promise. Trust me, I'm a professional. And, yeah, well, we're going in with 3 swords. But we get 75% bonus attack speed and damage percent for having these 3 swords. So, that is the king, guys. I really enjoy this character. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And we just have to kill these final bosses and we will be out of here. Focus on the eel first because he's chasing us, right? He mutates, he starts running away. We can just stay near him. Not a big deal. We focus the eel first because the whale is going to start charging once it reaches like 60 seconds, I believe. Or no, sorry, 70. It is 70. So he's coming to charge at us now. And now we can just focus on hitting him. He's alone, so nothing scary anymore. Let him charge into the wall. Charge out. Charge into the wall. Charge out. Charge into the wall. Charge into the wall. Charge into the wall. And there you go. That is the king. Very fun character. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. This is how I like playing him. I think it's pretty consistent, and you should be able to follow and do the same thing without too much problem. You can see our stats. ton of attack speed and damage percent. Yeah, maybe leave a like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. And you can leave any comments you like. Next week, we will be starting on the Renegade. So we'll be back on Monday, but that is it for today. And that's it for Brotato this week, okay? I'll see you guys later. Goodbye for now. Bye bye.